What's going on? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I am. Life is great. Life is good. I wanted to talk today about recovery. What does recovery and reselling have in common? I did a YouTube short, you can check my channel out, recently talking about how recovery has affected my reselling business. It's affected every single aspect of my life. For many of you, y'all understand that I used to be in active drug and alcohol addiction. I was a substance abuser. I used substances to deal with the pain of life, the existence. I grew up in a very difficult home. It was for me, I had a lot of experiences of trauma. And I self medicated. I had to find a way to escape without escaping. Now, I'm not saying that's the only reason that I did drugs. I do believe there's a huge genetic component as well. But I will say that that definitely added a lot of fuel to the fire. So, back to the main topic, what has been your experience? If you're in recovery, if you know someone in recovery, have you seen their business get better as they get better? My experience has been yes. I mean, it just makes sense. You work on yourself, you're able to give stuff to something bigger than yourself, lend it to something else, and things just get easier, at least in my experience. I mean, that's been me. I have found that God has always taken care of me. Higher power has always taken care of me. And that's been that way for a long time. Um, and that's a key aspect of my recovery. Now, I respect everybody's pathway to recovery, whatever works for you. That's awesome. And I really believe that. I mean, for me, this is what has truly altered my life. And I try to remain in this position of neutrality of I'm not going to be over analytical or critical. I'm just going to let whatever is supposed to happen happen. I mean, ultimately, it's going to happen like that, anyways. My goal is to just be a fly on the wall, experiencing things, checking things out, looking at new experiences, and just trying to bebop around God's rock. That's what a friend of mine who was taking me through this recovery program used to always say. And he still says it. I'm still friends with him. I can tell you, folks, my life began when I got into recovery. I tell people that all the time, but that's the truth. It really began. I mean, I have friends. I have, found family. I've found spiritual family. I'm all throughout the state of North Carolina. I advocate for people who are struggling with mental health, substance use issues. That's an amazing experience to know CEOs of massive recovery companies and be able to help people, be able to refer people to detox treatment. That's amazing. I mean, helping others not experience the pain that I experienced or get help sooner is key. I wish I had talked to someone like me. I wish that I had met someone who had been through something similar. I didn't understand. I just didn't know. I couldn't identify with anybody. I felt like no one could identify with how different I felt. And ultimately, I feel that it's just, I've realized now that I was also separating myself from other people rather than being open and listening. I was suggested to go to different meetings early on, but I thought, no, I need to go to rehab because I need a more in depth program, something much more serious. I didn't understand, what solution was offered. But I can tell you that these principles have just made everything easier in my life. They really have. My life has never been better. And it's all because of this stuff, because I know how to deal with life. I got the manual that I never felt like I got. I felt like everybody else got a manual to life and I didn't. It doesn't mean I don't experience pain, discomfort, worry at times, but the reality is, for the most part, I'm pretty even keel throughout the day. And that was never the case before. I'm not dreading every single day, like, oh, we got to do this, we got to do that. And I'm just able to experience life more. And that's such a beautiful, beautiful thing. And that translates to business. I was just listing a bunch of items, getting the drafts ready. And I am at a point now where I have to push through and figure out a different way to list a little bit faster. So I'm going to be working on that. So, and I've realized how valuable our time is. Wasting time is ridiculous. Focus on what you can do, change what you can change. many of you guys know, I've been working on live selling more. That's going to be a huge part of my business in the future. I think the majority of the reselling market is going to be going towards that. I really see it. And I think we're just in the early phases of it in the United States. Now, over in China and other countries, it's been going on for a while, but it's just amazing that we get to experience this stuff. And I'm just so grateful. My birthday is at the end of the month, and to be able to turn 35 at all is amazing. When I was 28, I got sober when I was 28, and I never thought my life could be this good. And it has gotten so good. And I just thank every single one of you guys for being a part of it. I hope you guys enjoy the ride. I'm going to continue to put out content. I'm going to continue to try to make it better and better. I want people to enjoy this. I enjoy making it. I've always wanted to do this, so I'm going to continue to do it. That's the goal. So, folks, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on tomorrow's video.